the second to last turn. 13 coins is all that I need to give up for you.
Well, you got second. It's not bad.
What I'm worried about is it's going to be a bandit spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load you up with as many
because
coins
he's landing on Daisy's space.
possible.
All right, hopefully it's working. Because it says 0 views right now. But Grand, you're literally right. I swear, it's Estelle. There's a sign. I saw a hot. I know he's Mexican. I know he is. He was wearing flip flops because he was cleaning his car, right? He looked kind of hot because I seen his boxers. So he was wearing a small shirt. It looked like he's like in his early 20s, maybe mid 20s, I think. And I know he was talking in Spanish with his friends, and I could tell they're wearing one of those, because I know Mexican or Latino men, but mostly Mexicans wear those type of hats, not the cowboy one. I mean, not the sports one, but the other type of hat. I can't explain it. So it's a weird coincidence that you're wearing. It's like a stand. It has to be a sign. It has to be that since he's wearing flip flops, you're wearing flip flops. There's like a message going on. It's so strange. Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom, no problem. Hopefully the MacBook won't lag, because I thought we make it more viewers on here so I could try live stream once more. Hopefully nothing would happen. I could be really careful on the stream because I don't want to lose this channel. So the stream is working, Rich. I'm glad to hear that. And Paul, I'm not surprised that you voted for Indonesian. I want to wait until more people vote, and then I'll speak the language randomly throughout the stream. And I'm just watching a Mod 47 video by a guy that I enjoy watching just to pass the time. Also, I gotta feed my pups. I'm gonna feed them in 5 minutes, so I'll wait until the others arrive. I know some of you have been voting, but you haven't been commenting. So, because 8 people already voted, mostly German. Oh, I see Spanish. Wow, German and Spanish were tied. Well, at 9 votes, 33%.
Put in.
Not much for Tagalog, which is interesting.
And hopefully it steals from that instead.
Also, I feel that I do put more effort on this channel. That's why I'm taking this channel a little bit more serious. I'm tricking my brain, if that makes sense.
That's actually the best option.
And Sam, welcome back.
I hope she doesn't take from.
I'm not doing this every day. I thought this would be an appropriate time while I'm by myself.
Buy that one out.
And then I'll stop streaming on this channel for a while.
But I have to hope she does it. That's fine.
Oh, by 1 coin. Oh, that's wild, Daisy.
That's fine.
It makes it. I never did this before.
Ideally, she lands on a bandit.
Interesting.
But 0 coins.
It sounds like a burnt tire, or a tire that's going flat on the road. Why am I doing this? One more time. Okay, that sounded weird.
And then we have to roll for it, which would be fine. That would be an awesome way to end it.
Okay, that's some weirder.
Right. Let's see.
It's so weird it makes that noise.
Minigame star, orb star, and shopping
sorry,
star.
I'm just being random.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Anyway, Dumbo, you voted for Spanish?
Orbs, but I think
and yeah, kind of Dumbo. But the light, that got me a little lightheaded. The Nintendo Direct got me 327 views, so hopefully we may more likely get newcomers here. Oh, I see the hot man talking outside. Okay, sorry about sorry. Ugh, Deon, it's normal. You find men wearing short shirts and flip flops attractive. He's wearing like an Adidas flip flops. Wesley didn't wear it. Sorry, he reminded me of Wesley because the way he's dressed right now. You know, Wesley. I know he wears different shirts, but oh, I miss him so much. Anyway, I just know that he wears flip flops. I like he has a little bit of a belly though. Anyway, excuse me, I'm being so weird. Um, yeah, I know it's gonna take a while because I know they're not gonna get notified, and I'm switching over. They're probably still waiting on the other channel right now. I just want to make sure that majority of people will vote, and then I can continue. So at the meantime, I'll continue with that video, the music one. Oh, I kind of watched the guy with the thick eyebrows. He makes you laugh. Ranking stupid tattoos. Everything that I learned today. And guys, I need you to click my sound. What do you mean click my sound? What does that mean? People use up all their luck. If you smile, you lose. You voted Tag Club, Amelia? Interesting. I may just do all the mean away, but I'm just curious, like what everyone likes to hear the most.
Today, I'm going to be ranking stupid tattoos. I personally have nothing against tattoos. I think that every tattoo could tell a story, but some tattoos are absolute garbage. Let's go through a few.
Limitless.
First, we have this. Bro, what is with this Times New Roman font? Wow, that's horrid.
I'm sorry. Why is his eyebrow so big? I don't get it. He's so hot, but it makes you laugh. Why is his eyebrow so thick? Sorry, I can't help it.
What story could this tell exactly? Number 2. Next.
I think he's Arab, not Arabic. Arab. Sorry. Ranking. Okay, where was I? His name is it's HX Sane SAIN.
Wow, that's horrid. Number 1. Okay, remember how I said how every tattoo could tell a story? What story could this tell exactly?
I have no idea. It doesn't look that attractive. I think.
Number 2. Next is a Gatorade logo.
It is a Gatorade logo. What the heck? Is that supposed to be? It looks like a door, a stand? What? Something else? Oh, it doesn't look that good.
This can't be real. These tattoos are getting progressively worse.
No, that's what I'm saying, Greg.
You need to get Gatorade tattoo on your neck. And why are all these tattoos neck tattoos? Number 3. If you're reading this, it's too late.
What the heck?
Why would you get a Drake album tattoo behind your neck? Number 4. Okay, you know what?
The Mountain Dew tattoo doesn't look that bad. His eyeballs are big. Anyway, hello everyone. That's what I'm saying, Paul. I don't know. I don't know why it's so big. I found his video a little while back in my suggestions, and when I first seen it, I laughed. I laughed instantly. He's pretty adorable, I gotta say though. Also, damn, let's see. What? I want to play. Well, the others get here, and then I'm gonna feed them. I'll feed them in 8 minutes. Because I did feed them at 7 o'clock yesterday. Oh, Greg is gonna love this. All right, I'll play it. I'll go for the ad first. Hi, Purple. And that guy is that. Oh, I know you talk about Paul. Wait. Is it the yellow guy with the thick eyebrows? I haven't seen Sesame Street in. Oh, my Buddha, since I was a child.
What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American.
I know Grace would have loved this.
I'd be kind of insulted. Like, I don't know if that's what it's meant to be, but
Oh.
it's like this person thinks Canada is a third world country. Like,
Did that person just seriously think how many channels do guys have on your TV? You in Canada? That's the dumbest question I've ever heard or read. Where's Toronto? Toronto's right off of Lake Erie, if I recall. I just know it's above upstate New York. Well, not upstate New York, but it's above New York. Oh, not too far from Buffalo. It's basically not that far from Niagara Falls. You know, it's not on the border, but it's definitely in southeastern Canada. Where talks about Niagara Falls, if I remember. Where is that? Like in California? These Americans can't be that dim-witted. Every American should know some about Canada. Come on.
American one and a Canada one, sort of. However you want to look at it, but I didn't know anything about all that either. So I know this is true stuff, true American stuff here. I don't know if it's funny to anyone else, but whenever I tell an American I'm from Ottawa, they have absolutely no idea what that is or where it is.
I don't blame them.
That's a good question.
Yeah, Ottawa. It is in. Oh crap. Deon, that's right, because they're in Quebec. They're in Quebec, if I recall. It's just like people don't know where Detroit or Chicago is. It's understandable because they are a French-speaking city. I forgot, man. Okay. All I know about Canada mostly is Vancouver, Calgary, because well, that's our sister city, right? Winnipeg. You come to think of it, in Quebec City, I only know those big cities in Canada. I don't know that much about Canada though. I know mostly in the western part, but not so much for the eastern part. Past Toronto. I just I could assure that. Yeah, I see the maple leaf. I see it. I see it, Greg. It looks
sidewalk in the American suburb where
it looks like it's folded. And Bell, Mocha Bag, get in, Miss Mush. I'm just waiting for everyone to get here. And Greg, I'm so sorry. I forgot the name of it because I clicked on another video. It's supposed to be about like an American that reads like it's on Reddit about what people think about Canada. It's a pretty decent video. I'll watch his videos every now and then. And yep, maple syrup dumbbell, yeah. Oh, I love maple syrup. They just make Greg laugh, but I hope I'm not the only one that drinks maple syrup when I was younger. Oh, oh my god, I used to drink it. I used to drink maple syrup. It's so delicious. I know you're not supposed to, but I don't care. I did all the time when I was younger. As though it's a beverage. I did. Yeah, I mean, I drink coffee cream, so I just had to share that. And this video right now is by Even Endinger, Edingr, of why Americans don't walk to school anymore. Actually, I gotta see this. He made videos about Duolingo, so that's why I'm interested.
Well, it could be a full sidewalk.
Oh yeah, for my viewers. Hey mamas, I gotta feed you in a few minutes, do I? For my viewers who are not American, I can share this. I know Greg he knows because he lived out here. Plus, Canada is almost like us in a way. Because I know it's going to take a while for the others to arrive. We got 2 hours, so we're fine. It's probably like my last night to be by myself. Also, I don't know why it says I got one view. I mean, one liker.
Interestingly enough, there's actually a big reason for this. In fact, the U.S. government
and state governments claim it's not their responsibility. Any township could try and solve this problem of the pedestrian infrastructure. Well, they end up not being able to do much due to one sneaky reason. In Denver Township, the township in which I'm standing right now, they made a big announcement last year that ruffled a few feathers. They said if your students live within 2 miles of their local school, they will no longer receive free public bus services to the school. They have to walk. This sounds like a reasonable request if you're used to more British or European roads. But here, oh my God, the reaction was so immediate and so fierce. The school district completely scrapped the plan within a few days. My name is Evan Edinger, and welcome to my hometown. Today, I'm going to be taking you on a walk from where I grew up to where I went to elementary school to show you why Americans don't walk to school.
Hey, what state is it? It's nice, but I don't know what state this is.
This is my family home. I grew up in this small home here in Deptford, New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey?
14 years of my life.
My mother's boyfriend's from there.
I lived very close to the elementary school, just about a mile or 1.5 kilometers or so to get there. But I was never really allowed to walk. I had to get the school bus. So I figured, let me just take you on my walks that I would do if I were allowed to walk to school.
And oh, pause, my pleasure. And then I gotta feed you in a minute, almost. I gotta feed you a little treat. I can feed you a little treat. Dirty 3 likes, Amelia? Really? Why does it only say 3 on my end? So every vote. There's only just 33 of you. There's practically what? 13, 14 of you on here right now?
I think we were like the one holdout.
Or maybe, I don't know how many of you are on here. 17?
At the land from ages ago. There's lots of trees, there's lots of people. It's a really nice, safe place. But you might have noticed something.
Hold on. All right. Deon, I might as well go ahead. Summer Ebony? Okay. There's one more for both of you. Okay? There's one more. There's one more. Okay? I know. Because you gotta hold this in until Mama gets back. Okay. So I like how they whine. Anyway. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't show this in a live stream yet. What am mamas? This is what they look like. Right? All right. Okay, so I took me so long. Oh, I love when I eat. Anyway, this is what my mother bought them, right? Good and fun, triple flavor blast, right? And they're supposed to have hearty chicken liver, premium chicken, and wholesome. They have duck in here. See? Hold on, let me toss this out. And I had to remove one of the wet pads because Ebony, she likes to eat in her cage. It's so weird for my dog owners out there. He's so hot. I'm sorry. I love when man wear watches. He wears a watch too. Oh, he's so hot. Anyway, the thing is, Mexican men are my weakness, if that makes sense. Latino meant. It's just so weird because you know how you feed your dogs, and then I'm not sure we can't be the only ones that do this, but the thing is they do this little triangle position, right? And, their mother Bella, I'm not sure about Autumn now because we had these three for a while, right? She would eat on the carpet, right? Which is of course in the living room. Ebony, she eats in her cage, and then Summer, she basically eats on the doggy bed, right? It's so weird. They do it like a little triangle. Ebony's here, Bella's here, and then Summer on the right side. I'm thinking about that. Yeah, triangle position, Grand, because when we feed them, they would be in their own corner because they like to eat by themselves. So my dogs are really interesting. They don't eat together. They like to eat by themselves. Of course, they would get a little bit upset if someone gets near their food, right? So, um, they like to eat by themselves. I think that's why I'm an introvert, just like them. Which is interesting. Oh, welcome back, Rand. So yeah, that was pretty interesting that you're wearing flip flops because a hot guy outside, he was wearing Adidas flip flops, which is such a coincidence. Yeah, Ronnie, exactly. Introverted dogs. And do all of you want to guess how long they eat? I don't think you can though. I've been timing it. Do you want to guess how long Summer and Ebony eats? Because I've been timing it right now. Let me check. Let's see, it's been damn. Let's see, 6 minutes. Well, technically 5. I got a floss, and I know I need to brush up teeth tonight. So Richard and Mia, you said 5 to 7 minutes. Interesting. Oh, you did, Brian? That's awesome. Really? That's awesome. That's what you wanted to tell me. That's wonderful. Jackson, you said 12 minutes. Oh, Lucas, welcome back. Because I don't think you were here earlier, no? That's right. Brian doesn't get notified, right? I hate when that happens. And yeah, Dumbo, I'm gonna play shortly. This is in New Jersey. Mm-hmm. Oh, ni hao, Richard. I know some of you aren't here. 8 minutes, Paul. So I think the closest is Jackson. Summer, she takes at least 10 minutes to eat, and then for Ebony, it takes 14 to 16 minutes. Yeah, they take a long time. Kind of like me. Like when I eat, for some reason, it takes me 10 minutes to eat. my 5 chicken nuggets, each nugget takes me 2 minutes because I like to eat long. I like to take my time to eat. Plus, it's fun. It's fun when it takes me longer to eat. Anyway. I mean, there are small dogs, so it explains why. And you just got here, Lucas?
Important seems to be missing in this safe little development. Sidewalks. There are no sidewalks anywhere here in these nice developments. Interesting that, isn't it? I have to just walk on the road. There's not really much
There's
space
no
here for me
sidewalks?
to walk,
Why?
and it's not really comfortable. You know, there's poison ivy all over this.
Poison
I
ivy?
didn't really want to get that as a kid either. Thankfully,
What?
it's Labor Day, so this street was not busy. Oh, but now I'm about to go to Highland Avenue.
So this is New Jersey. It's really green.
A lot of people might just be very used to America the way it is right now, and they're just like, well, this is how it's always been. Actually, no. There was a study that found that in 1969, about 50% of school children walked to school.
48% of, oh, I know Greg's gonna love hearing this. In 1969, right, that he mentioned, 48, that's about half of kids, kindergarten to 8th grade. Kindergarten is 5 years old, right, kind of. And then 8th grade is up to 13 and 14, which is middle school. They usually walk or bike to school. Oh, and she's back. Enjoy your little treat. Enjoy your little treat, mamas. Enjoy your little treat. Oh, yeah, let's see. Oh, it took a minute faster than usual. Jelly Billy. What? By 2009. Wait, that's when I was a freshman. Only I was the 13%? You gotta be kidding me. What? I was the 13% that would walk to school? Really? I didn't do that.
And the number is much higher when it came to children that were living within a mile of their school. However, if you look at the data from recent times, that number's dropped to 13%. That's insane. Only 13% of school children are walking to school. And when you know the reasons why, it's not safe. It makes sense. Not just that. In the 70s, there was also this big stranger danger scare in America. And so a lot of parents were scared of letting their children out of the house walking anywhere because the strangers. And so that stigma against strangers, against going outside, prevented a lot of kids from naturally going out walking, and fewer people walking, less
Reggie,
walking.
I never seen it though. It's not that dangerous unless you're allergic. But everyone, okay, poison ivy is dangerous, right? I forgot. I don't think you could die from it. I know you could get really itchy. I never experienced it. You eat fast, Ronnie. So we're the opposite. Oh crap. I hope it goes up for Dumbo. He just got knocked on the door. I hope it's going okay. Lauren Hunt, really? There's a lot of poison ivy where you live. Is that so? And it's contagious, right? Because I've never seen one in person. And Daniel, you walked to school? I've only walked to school from grade in high school. My mother, though, you know, it's ironic. I hope Dumbo's okay, though. Oh, it was a different time back then. This is gonna sound silly, but I need to brush my teeth. My teeth are fine because I did brush yesterday. My mother will pick me up, right? And we live right across the street from the school. You can see how dangerous. Well, it's not that dangerous. No, not really. It's just my mother. She's really overprotective. She would literally pick me up, right, and drop me off, or what at home. I wouldn't walk because I was too frightened to do that. Again, I was 10. You know, there are 10-year-olds that could easily do that. But I was sheltered, right? And I would do that from the 5th and 6th grade, and then I took the school bus the 6th to 8th grade. So it gives you rashes and bumps. It makes you itchy, right? Oh, Ronnie, that sucks. It ducks. So that's what happens. I think you like, why did I call it poison ivy? Because poison means you will die, but I guess not. You did, boss? So I'm the only one. So okay, let's see, Deon. We have mostly Spanish speakers. Oh, Tagalog. Okay, Tagalog's the second most common, or that most of you voted for, and then Spanish. Okay. So yeah, basically back, yeah, before, a la secretaria de la escuela, wait, see, yeah, my mother, she would, my teeth are fine. It's probably the mint. She only picked me up for the fifth or sixth grade, and then of course I took the escuela de autobus. A la casa. Oh, hi Eric. We're just basically talk about why my country we don't walk to school because a lot of kids don't walk as much as they used to. It's a really educational video that you may be hearing in the background. Oh, muchas gracias, Grand Mijo. That's really sweet of you. I see, because you're half Mexican, right? I don't know what the other man's deal was, especially when he used those upside down exclamation marks. I could tell by his verbal language he was a little bit of a jerk. Especially to dumbbells. So I don't get why he acted that way. That's really sweet of you. Muchas gracias, Grand. That means a lot.
As you can see right now, I'm actually walking in the emergency lane.
The emergency.
Back when I lived here, this emergency lane didn't actually exist. This was all just one big road. Very recently.
All right, I want to share this. This is really important, right? We have this in my neighborhood too. When I used to go for walks back from the 99-cent store, I know sorority members. This is where he's walking to, right? Hold on.
This was all just one big road. Very recently, they've converted this into a bike lane.
Yep, bike lanes.
This little dim white line, that's going to protect the cycles. Yeah, no. You can't just put one bike lane up and expect people to bike. You need to have a network, similar to pedestrian stuff. And take note, I'm currently just walking on the road. There is no separation from me. And I'm a 35-year-old adult. I can do this. I used to do this walk all the time without my parents' permission to go to the library to play some RuneScape. But
RuneScape. I heard of RuneScape. So that area, and this is New Jersey. New Jersey is supposed to be like one of the safest states to walk. That's New Jersey, by the way. Northeast England, usually they have more parks or they're more walkable. That actually makes sense.
A single sidewalk. Here we go. This is the first chance when I can kind of walk in the grass for a little bit. This is nice. I'm under a tree. There's a nice bit of greenery there. I'm finally able to avoid standing in the road where a lot of drivers will just absolutely book it down this road. This road says 25 miles an hour, but no one actually does that. No one does 25 down here.
They don't. Even out here, like in Phoenix, por ejemplo, ay, los carros es más rápido. Y accidentes de carros, ay, a montón de tiempos, so many times. Because especially since I've been hit once by, at least Eric is not gonna know what this word means. Y píchale la morgiel. La color de la azul SUV, which is basically how the mother, la Magiel y Sulamino, basically have witnessed me that got hit. She should have left her driver's license, but it happens. You want to keep me company, mamas?
There's no repercussions.
So I walked to school because my parents didn't have a car, Richard. That's understandable. And Jackson, the hardest language, in my opinion, had to be Arabic. I struggle. Well, Arabic and Korean, it's like a tie. And I can't walk in my neighborhood. It's dangerous. I understand, son. I do. Just because the place is statistically safe doesn't mean it's completely safe. People tend to forget. Yeah, that's true, Olivia. Absolutely. Yeah, I did. I didn't get my legs hurt. It's just the top of my hand, the top palm. I got like a little cut here. I'm fine. It's okay, Reggie. Honestly, I'm fine.
So most drivers that I see end up going like 50, 60 miles an hour up and down here because Well, because they can, really.
Here. She wants to be on my lap, I think. Oh!
Need to restock your pantry? Shop the Fry's app for the same great
And I'm only about 8 minutes.
So
into
you
my
took the
walk,
bus,
and now
Brownie?
I've gotten...
I did too. When I went to high school, I just noticed that. Yeah, I took the bus in high school. I forgot. Because I think it was 2.5 miles away. So I know that the limit is 2 miles.
First obstacle as a child pedestrian. Not only do I not have a pavement, I don't have a sidewalk, I kind of have to walk around this barrier. This is what the township thinks that the children should have to do. So I guess we just have to do it, right? So here we go. So there we go. Just got to get to the other side of this guardrail. Yet again, there's no sidewalk, no pavement. Carrying on.
Relatable.
You know, as a pedestrian, a little protected by the presence of this guardrail. Oh, fuck. Oh, all right, let's just avoid the poison ivy. And look, oh my God, there's a bridge. Where I guess at some point in time, maybe people did walk back in the day, in the 50s and 60s in this area. And you have this lovely bit of Woodbury Creek that goes through here. But we must carry on. I've got to go to school. I'm already late. And there's just a sign in the way. Oh, whoa, that is some very large poison ivy.
That's poison ivy?
Look at that. Oh, no. No, thank you.
How does he know?
You do not want.
How? Oh my goodness. How would I know that was poison ivy? That it looks like normal leaves. That's poison ivy? It just looks normal. How can you tell? How do people in the Northeast live like this?
Get to the other side of this guardrail. Yet again, there's no sidewalk, no pavement.
Oh, Lucas, I've been on here for almost 2 years now. Come to think of it, last January.
The presence of this guardrail. Oh, fuck. Oh, all right, let's just avoid the poison ivy. And look, oh my God.
It has a distinct look.
At some point in time, maybe people did walk back in the day, in the 50s and 60s in this area. And you have this lovely bit of Woodbury Creek that goes through here. But we must carry on. I've got to go to school. I'm already late. And there's just a sign in the way. Oh, that is some very large poison ivy.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, no, thank you. This is the one thing you do not want. British people, your nettles are nothing compared to poison ivy.
I'm surprised. I mean, because you live in Delaware, Bonnie, so I understand that. I'm just surprised. I didn't know New Jersey is so foresty. Same for your state.
Parents of poison ivy and poison sumac. This stuff is insane. And look at it. You know what? I think a spider has claimed this area.
Summer?
He's got 8 legs. I only have 2. He's more of a pedestrian than I'll ever be. I'm just going to have to do what I did as a kid.
Oh, Lucas, I wasn't paying attention. I hope everything's okay with him now. So, yeah. Same here, Grand. Leaves of 3. I'll keep that in mind. Grand, I never heard of that. Leaves of 3, let it be. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, he knows because in Arizona, those don't really exist here. I think it's in certain states. I don't know, though. All we have is this cactuses. I can't think of anything. Of all of the walks I've been, we got thorns, but so does every other state does. You know, we don't really, except for like animals, but we're talking about plant life, right?
Go way over the speed limit. All right, so at least I'm not going to get poison ivy today. You know, we're going to stand this way.
I know we got what, an hour and a half left?
If any cyclists did exist here at the moment, I could be hit by that. Okay.
We got 100 minutes left.
The point about this journey at the moment, I haven't really needed to cross the road yet. So thankfully, I haven't some sort of pedestrian crossing, despite the fact that, well, there hasn't been any yet. Study found 40% of pedestrian deaths actually occur at crossings without a crosswalk. And a more recent updated study found that number is 74%. So 74% of pedestrian deaths in the USA are because they're crossing at a place that doesn't have a safe crosswalk for them. You'd think that this would cause maybe the townships to then build crosswalks, but they kind of get hung up a bit. You see a lot of townships, like Deptford, where I am right now, they do these meetings every 8 years to talk about the infrastructure in the town and see how they can improve the lives of their citizens. It turns out they're aware of all these issues. In fact, the people that are in charge.
Let me read this comment here. For the ones who are not American, you probably not understand. By Trans Dragon, I love that name. That person's trans, huh? Damn, that's what people mean when they say they want walkable cities. I didn't realize how bad it was over there. And it's terrible here. I lived across the street from the vet clinic we used, like directly across the road. I never walked there. The road was a 4-lane monstrosity. We're going 20 miles per hour. The speed limit was expected. Plus, the nearest dedicated crosswalk was 5 miles on the road. No sidewalks either, just grass and dirt covered in road debris with a tiny little curb separating you from a F-250 on the left kit. So every countryside town has a decent sidewalk? Interesting. Oh, here's some Mexican music. The upbeat ones, not the folk ones. As someone from the UK, I hear all the time how most of the US isn't walkable. And I never realized just how bad it is until now. I couldn't imagine using a car for a walk that short. Yeah, and then you get weirdos acting as if 15-minute cities or some communist plot. In Australia, we just call them cities, and I was perfectly fine getting myself around as a legally blind child. Are you serious? Legally blind? It's not like that everywhere. I suspect it's township. Why is it called township? I live in a small city in Northern California, 40,000 people, and we have walkaways everywhere and bicycle lanes. Yeah, we have those too. You know, it's a little bit different here. It depends, though. As a European in the US, I wanted to walk to somewhere in the suburbs and always thought I'm doing something wrong because I'm seen to take the wrong way that didn't happen in sidewalks. In the US, cities and towns are purposely kept unwalkable, and most of the time without good public transportation. So that's why, to force people to rely on personal vehicles. Is that so? It's all a money thing. Interesting. If residential areas are walkable and accessible by public transport, then poor people without a car can get there. It works in tandem with a lack of mixed zoning that makes it impossible to work alongside our immediate neighbors. A lot of modern city planning is effective at suppressing any. All right, are we one more? Then I'll continue. I feel like I'm constantly explaining to Americans how bad the infrastructure is. It's gone on for so long. Most Americans don't know what good it's. Yeah. So Amelia, this was uploaded 4 hours ago. So just recently. All right, Charlotte, request accepted. I'll play after the video's done. I know we got an hour and a half left. It's not too long. We got 10 minutes left. It's it's a mostly an American thing that does have public transport. Yeah, what Bronny says. It's unsafe to walk here. And really, Lauren, in Memphis? Well, that sucks. And it simply became a culture, right? When cars first introduced it, because a symbol, oh, it became a symbol of freedom in America, right? It's my precious son, yeah. Everyone wanted to drive. I love how Bronny's showing all this. And road trips are very popular. And that's also why our driving age is so young. Wait, Bronny, what? I didn't know about that part. Huh. I know our drinking age here is 21. And Olivia, I knew you were gonna say something like that. I like how you read the comments on the videos you watch. I do this all the time. That's why you see, like, when I type so long in the comments of those short videos. Yes, I know people type in one-word sentences, but I type a lot. I hear nice music. It sounds like ambient music. Oh, he's cleaning his car. He's hot. Excuse me. Oh. Hope he didn't saw me. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. He looked cute. I can't help it. I feel bad. I feel like a creep. Man, he looked kind of hot. Anyway, I should have closed the window. I don't think he would hear me.
They understand what complete streets are, building streets for all forms of infrastructure, road, bike, pedestrian, public transport. But every time they've tried to initiate things, the most they can really do is this, nothing. They just take an emergency lane and they put a bike on segments of it and they say, that's it. That's all we can do. And the reason.
Oh, Drew, did you drew a cactus? And Eric, I'm sorry, Dad said he's talking to me. Yeah, because you're supposed to go to a new school soon, right, Eric? And it's a mix of capitalism. That makes sense, Brownie. Grant, are you serious? That's terrible. You got robbed? I'm so sorry to hear that. He's a man. That guy's hot. I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry, I don't want to say this on Eric, but oh, Daniel, that's so sweet. I don't think you know what Ebony looks like, though. You did? You're a sweetheart. Merci beaucoup, Daniel. You got to do that. Man, you can make me love your country even more. Then it's your French DNA, isn't it? I know how the Frenchies are for their art. I hope Dumbo is fine too, Brian, because he's been gone for a little while. Some other countries wait until they're 18, where we drive at 16. Maybe you start practicing. Right? Yeah, it also does depend on the state that you're in, Bronny, because let's just say in the plains and in Montana, where there's more open space, people actually our driving age is pretty young here. I think it's 16 because we got more land compared to where you're from. It's much safer to drive. Of course, it does depend on maybe the county, maybe the city itself. So let's just say if you're in Montana, you can be at 15 because, well, not many people live up there. It's a big state. So it's one of our largest states, right? And especially for farmers out there, they're allowed to do that. I heard it is 15 though, which is pretty impressive. Charlotte, I don't know how long he's been gone. I know he has to be fine. I know he's probably talking to the officers or something.
They don't have jurisdiction. The incredible large majority of all the roads in New Jersey are run by the New Jersey Department of Transportation. That is at state level.
Oh, Lucas.
So the township is like, hey,
you're more than welcome to visit here. I want you to know that. Honestly, we just don't like people tarnishing our flag in the Grand Canyon and our Mother Nature. That makes sense. That's all we kind of care about. And make everything so expensive.
They don't have jurisdiction. The incredible large majority of all the roads in New Jersey are run by the New Jersey Department of Transportation. That is at a state level. So if a township is like, hey, we're having a lot of people die on our roads because of the poor design, we'd like to fix it. They have to then appeal to the actual state to be like, hey, can you guys solve this problem for us? And if the state goes, no, we don't budget, we're doing all this other stuff, like corruption stuff. They're like, well, the best we can do is paint a bike on the side of an emergency lane and say, we tried our best.
Right.
And here is the point where I kind of need to cross the street. I don't have a way to cross the street safely.
Is this New Jersey? New Jersey is supposed to be really safe. I guess I'm wrong. Wow. Usually the Northeast is much safer to walk in. I'm shocked. So Paul, I don't remember. I think it's around 8 million. It's a small state. It's one of the smallest in our country. It's densely populated. But what's so funny is that where he's at, it's really quiet. It is a small state. And Reggie, my state, it touches the border of Mexico. And we border California. You know, think about Hollywood and whatnot in LA. That touches the Pacific Ocean, right? So you have Japan, which is the other side. And then you got Hawaii, which is one of our states in the Pacific, and then you got California, and then my state. You comment got blocked? I see it. Oh, Lucas, are you eating Pringles? I have no idea, to be honest.
Across right here. And as a child, I don't have as much, perception. I don't have as much of a reaction time. I could just get hit by a car trying my best not to. This is true American infrastructure. We've got ourselves our first sidewalk.
Oh, boy.
Ta-da. Oh, God, I'm so excited. Now, you might be wondering why. Why do we have the sidewalk just start here? What's going on? Is there a reason for this? Yes, actually, in the state of New Jersey, and pretty much every single state in the entire USA, with the exception of some small towns in Connecticut and Washington, D.C., the way that sidewalks are maintained and repaired and even built is not actually down to the state at all. So if this is built, it could have been built by the homeowner here, or if a developer is building any new builds, they are required to put the minimum amount of sidewalks in for the people that live there, and that is it. That's why you have this patchwork of spaghetti where you just have the sidewalks.
Right.
Like this, just sort of an end.
That's weird.
It's federally mandated. This is all I have to do, so that's all I'm going to do. There is no state or federal or even township level that require them to do the entire thing. The only part of transport infrastructure that the USA and almost every state really care about is this bit right here, the road for cars. When it comes to the pedestrian infrastructure, which is a very important part of the network, the cycling, the public transport, the pedestrian infrastructure, that is left out to the homeowner. If you're in the event in which you come across a bit of sidewalk that is broken up, you could trip and fall maybe, or like this I filmed the other day somewhere in National Park. No, video. Yeah, that woman was upset.
I want everyone to know, some of us Americans, we could be a little bit stupid. I'm not kidding. So, like compared to Nepal, right? We are kind of stuck up. I know British people are like that too. Canadians, not as much, but they can be. Depends where in Canada you. Let me just get the video. And out here, we don't really act like that. I guess it's New Jersey. They are one of the weirdest states. It's kind of true though. It's a fact. Yeah, we got some New Jerseys that move out here. Maybe they want to get out of the rudeness. So he was filming. He wasn't doing anything illegal. He's outside. He's just doing, an educational video about our streets. And then some Karen says, "Are you filming my song?" I'm like, lady, just go inside. Yeah, some of us Americans, we act like this. Not to mention, like, compared to like where some of you are from, it's not illegal to film around people. It's not. And we still act up. So I don't know why.
I filmed the other day somewhere in National Park. No, video. Yeah, that woman was upset that I was filming. I was like, why is there no sidewalk here? And she went, oh, it's because the person that's living here, she's elderly. Can't do it. Usually the way this.
Oh, she's an old person. She's old. Big whoop. Yeah, she's old. That's understandable. Trust me, I met old people. They act like that. They go through a lot in their lives. They shouldn't, but I do give them a little sympathy. Oh, damn, whoops, you broke it. Oh, that's all right. You could just put it in. I hope Dumbo's okay, though. So, you're eating Lay's. Oh, it's kind of close. So you're eating chips, Lucas? Oh, that sounds good. Yes, I have been. I used to travel with my mother when I was younger. Damn it, we got an hour and a half left. Yep, Lauren, tell me about it. Karens are the worst, yeah. Oh, your Wi-Fi got disconnected, Mason? I hate when that happens.
I was filming. I was like, why is there no sidewalk here? And she went, oh, it's because the person that's living here, she's elderly. Can't do it. Usually the way this works is if you're having a broken bit of sidewalk or a missing bit of sidewalk, the township is actually meant to be monitoring, going around, or you could report it to them. And then they're meant to contact the homeowner and say, hey, see that cement in front of your house? That's your responsibility. You need to fix that. Or you don't do it in 30 days, we'll do it for you and we'll bill you. Now, that actually was a system that made sense when they started it in the 70s. This way, the township wouldn't have to have all this responsibility for the huge amount of pavements, and they could just worry about the roads. The issue, as you can imagine, not everything is reported all the time. This also makes it so that because there's no one body in charge of all of the network, it means that you're just going to have crumbling bits of infrastructure everywhere, or large swathes of no sidewalks at all. Now, I did bring up in the intro that Deptford Township did make an announcement last year that they were no longer going to provide free public buses for students to go to school if they were within 2 miles.
Right.
Everyone was really upset about this.
This here is an example of some of the roads her son may have to use on his walk to school. As you can see, there's no sidewalks here.
And they haven't said they're going to put crossing guards at these intersections or anything like that. So that's nerve-wracking for somebody who's 9, 10 years old.
Yeah. Absolutely. I got another ad. You dealt with really, Paul, in your country? I can't imagine that. And Reggie, please share. I would love to hear it. I work at a store and Karen's asked me about prices. Really? Yeah, we have to talk here too, so I'm not surprised.
55% of students in the USA are currently bused to school, and this costs approximately $21 billion per year, or somewhere around $850 per child.
$854 for a child to take public transport, as in the school buses? That's insane.
Going to school. That's a lot of money that is honestly wasted when you could just invest in pedestrian infrastructure, and then it's not just for children. Everyone can benefit. So as I'm approaching my school here, the sidewalk quality has just a little bit increased. You can see that these are actually a bit more fresh. We've also got the standard little raised bit of buttons here so that blind people ideally are able to feel them and know, oh, there's a crossing here. And as you can see, we've actually got our first pedestrian crossing now that we are 1 block from the school. The U.S. did initiate the Safe Routes for Schools program, which essentially put a lot more budget into making sure that kids would have a safe route to get to school. They invested in more pedestrian crossings and safe walking infrastructure. But
so Mason, it's a $854. That's waste of money, right? It's kind of funny because, like, in your country, though, this would be non-existent. No wonder not many children go walking by themselves. I get it.
Because it is not one body that is in charge of it, it kind of falls flat.
Here's how this all works. All across the U.S., townships and states offload the cost, maintenance, and even the legal liability of sidewalks to homeowners, despite the fact that sidewalks are usually...
Wow, that's Newark? It's beautiful. Man, he's out there. That's Newark, huh? Man, New Jersey doesn't look as small as I thought. It's really green, but it's so flat. Is this where Mia and Bonnie live? Well, they don't live in New Jersey, but I know their state is this flat. Man, we got mountains all over the place. See, okay, this is what it looks like, right?
Actually put a lot more budget into making sure that kids would have a safe route to get to school. They invested in more pedestrian crossings and safe walking infrastructure, but yet again, because it is not...
Oh yeah, I mean, I know. I'm just giving an example. Like your state is flat.
Here's how this all works. All across the U.S., townships and states offload the cost, maintenance, and even the legal liability of sidewalks to homeowners, despite the fact that
see, New York is in the background. You can't see it.
By the government. So if someone slips or trips on the poorly maintained sidewalk that is on public land, the government can avoid being sued by placing that responsibility instead on the nearest private homeowner. Just imagine what the road would look like if any potholes and cracks in your house were your responsibility, or if the closest telephone pole went down and you had to fix the power grid. It's just nonsense. So because the system was built to avoid any responsibility, it is working as intended.
Orlando, Mason? Why? You know, that's another reason why I don't like Florida. That's insane. Thank you for telling me.
There we go. So, and we get to cross our first street with an actual crosswalk. How exciting. Lovely. Now, when it comes to the Safe Routes for Schools program, at some schools, they did find that by building the crosswalks and pedestrian infrastructure...
What really shocks me, why? Is this like where... No wonder Mia and Bronny went through... Because I'm sure in their state it's like this too. Why is the sidewalk so narrow? No, where I live, I don't think it's this narrow. It's kind of weird. Okay, like if you know when I go through my neighborhoods, right? Like even though you're like in the middle of the street, it's still safe. You know, like how you got the houses parked. Okay, I can't explain it. So when I go to Dollar Tree, right, there are. It's kind of weird. I think. wow, are we safer than New Jersey? Because our houses, one, are bigger, kinda. Two, those neighborhoods I walk in, they don't have like okay, there are cars that drive in, but like I walk there all the time, right? And then I go to the sidewalk. Sometimes I walk in the middle of the street because it's safe, right? Well, kind of. But the thing is, compared to like in New Jersey, outside of Newark, for example, not so much. Like I could be in the middle of the street, I won't be as in high risk of getting ran over, but compared to them, not to mention, like you're so close to the person's house. We have our streets is like this. Like I mean, like when you're parking, you got your house right here. You got the driveway, kinda, right? There's still space, but it's like it's cramped like sardines. Isn't the Northeast supposed to be safer than it? I guess I'm wrong. Oh wow. I'm kind of shocked. I love Bluey. Eric, I love Bluey. Yeah, I've seen some episodes. You watched that with your father? Yeah, I used to watch Little Bluey. It does look beautiful, doesn't it, Grand? And I didn't like to walk when I lived in Chicago. Well, I live out bad. It was dangerous, isn't it? Yeah, every large city can be dangerous. Yeah, Brian, I absolutely agree with you. It's just some are more dangerous than others.
School, they weren't able to increase the amount of students walking by 13.
Yeah, I hope he's all right. He's been gone for what, 26 minutes now? It's 7:14. I'm just guessing.
And California found that they actually had a decrease of 75% of pedestrian accidents by increasing the amount of safety to school. Yes, all this positive data, yet again, doesn't do much if the people in charge of maintaining this bit of pavement, this bit of sidewalk, are the people that live in this house, that I'm assuming are not professional pavers, and also don't really care because the system doesn't work for them.
Don't thank you, Lauren Hun. 36 minutes. He probably, maybe he needs to go to a police station to tell them more. I'm just guessing.
This walk once when I was in 6th grade, and it was a walk home. And it was because I was so used to walking along that scary bit of road just to get to the library. But it genuinely felt every single time like I could die, like it was a very scary thing. I was a child, and I was afraid of getting hit by a car. My mom, luckily, was someone who did teach me, don't cross the street ever. Delphi Drive will kill you. And so because of that, because of like ingraining this fear of roads into me, it made me so that, well, I didn't walk that much. But she was just trying to keep me safe in the world that she was bringing me up.
Lucas, it's my pleasure. Oh, I got a dog ad about the doggy food. Purina, that's a good brand. All right, we got an hour and a half left.
Here I am, time for me to go to school. The school is quite literally right over there, and yet the sidewalk ends. This is where we have buses, school buses that come down, the cars can come down. Not even visible from the school is any student in Deptford Township actually given a safe route across a road. And I think that is why there was such a public backlash against the township for having the audacity to try and save some money, while the upper superintendents of the township make 150 grand a year. They can go, oh, sorry guys, we can't afford to pay for the school buses for your kids anymore. They can just walk. What they're essentially telling the Americans that live here is, your children can just die. We'd rather they die than put any sort of sensible system in place. And I know that, like I said, a lot of times this isn't down to the township. It is a state problem where the Department of Transportation of New Jersey needs to get their act together. But as any American in my comment section is probably sounding off, this is not a New Jersey problem. This is not a Pennsylvania problem. This is a U.S. problem.
Yep, American.
Someone to step up and to take control. They need some sort of Department of Transportation that actually focuses on pedestrian infrastructure, or more and more children will die. More and more people will die. It was an international news story that came across my feed that 2 hockey stars were cycling in Salem County, New Jersey, and they got hit by a car. And people say all the time, oh, it's because of distracted driving. No, it's not. You have distracted driving in every country. What you don't have in every country is shitty infrastructure. So that is where America needs to step up to the plate. Thank you very much for walking with me today.
Thank
I hope things
you.
get better over here. Even though it's been 30 years since I did this walk, and the only difference is a painted-on bit of bicycle. So, probably not. Anyway, time to head back to London, where I don't think that I might die when I cross the road. Thanks for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you on my channel next Sunday. Goodbye.
Good video. Really good video indeed. Oh, Dama, what happened? Share, please. And Ken, that's okay if you're late. I just got done watching about infrastructure in my country, so it's good to hear from you again, though. All right, I want to play one more, then we can play some music. Yeah, that's why tell me about it, Purple. We're used to it. I am. Because even though I know it's far from being perfect and all, well, there's also staying that's perfect, I still love my country, though. Hell, I know some places in Southeast Asia, like in Jakarta, like in Paul's City, can be dangerous, too.
You want? You committed a crime. That's what I want. Quit getting shitty with me. You want to go in handcuffs and go to jail? I know. Quit giving me your lip. You got any other stuff in your bra or anything? I'm not even wearing them.
August 30th, 2024. Deputies are called to high school where a 17-year-old student is caught with THC.
She's caught with what?
What begins as a school search.
What the heck is THC? Is that a drug? So she's 17, huh? Well, she needs to go to juvenile hall then. Well, technically jail, because she's almost an adult at this point. She does look 37. Yeah, she doesn't look like a 17-year-old. Hell, you know what? This is gonna be mean to me. Just put her in jail. She's not. I don't know. I want to share this and I'll play some. Oh yeah, that request I'm gonna do. But Deon, let's see. And of course, she would have a nose piercing. Nothing wrong with those, but I knew where this is going. Hey, sorry. Hey, Blue. What? What? Dumbo, are you kidding me? What? Wait, what? She was naked. What scope? Oh, you mean the little peephole? I think it's called the peephole. What? Oh, Dumbo. That's the same one. She needs to get arrested. That's the same woman, right? Oh, Dumbo, I'm sorry. Oh, my. I'm just glad you're safe, literally.
You committed a crime. That's what I want. Quit getting shitty with me. You want to go in handcuffs and go to jail? I know. Quit giving me your lip. You got any other stuff in your bra or anything? I'm not even wearing them.
August 30th, 2024. Deputies are called to high school where a 17-year-old student is caught with THC. What begins as a school search quickly spirals into a violent confrontation, all captured on camera.
Since I walked in the room, it smells like freaking weed in here.
Weed? Why would you bring weed with you in school? You're not supposed to.
Hey, what's your name? Let's start with your name. What the f*** do you want? You committed a crime. That's what I want. Quit getting shitty with me. You want to go in handcuffs and go to jail? I know. Quit giving me your lip. I'm not a staff. I'm not a teacher here. You're messing with a violation of law. So you be respectful. You got it?
You're not being respectful. I haven't asked you the same dumb question over and over.
Let's tone it down.
No.
Knock it down a little bit. I'm asking. Okay, well.
The officer is really kind, by the way.
We're going to be this way.
Yeah, Reggie, believe it or not.
Obviously, you've been to teen court before. Have you gone that route before? So right now, Deputy Crib, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say against you in court, you have the right to
Reading the Miranda, she's going to jail.
We ask you any questions and have them with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. You'll also have the right to stop answering any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand these rights? Yes.
Good,
No.
Dumbo. I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry you gotta call them again. Oh God.
Say yes or no. A head
I
nod.
bet you're gonna see the same officers, aren't you?
Do you understand your rights? So you're not answering the question because I'm what? I can't. Okay, well, here's how we're going to do this. Take your shoes off.
Listen,
Take your shoes off.
you're dumbass. What does that mean? Like, go.
Up to this point, officers stayed calm with her, even though she was accused of wrongdoing. But things quickly spiraled when she refused to cooperate. At just 17, her adrenaline was so high that the real chaos began.
Any other stuff in your bra or anything?
I'm not even wearing a.
I don't want to steal. I just asked you a simple question. Okay?
Dumbo would love to, yes.
Let her unball your fist.
No.
What are you?
I'm 17 years old.
Okay. You balled your fist up at me?
I don't.
You're under arrest. Give me your hands. I told you to ball your fist. I'm going to get in my face. No. 17-year-old female juvenile, 1015. Get up. Get up on your own power. I'm going to charge you with another charge. Sit down. You got anything else on you before they take you to jail? Because they're going to search you again. Okay. Just leave you alone.
There must be the coach. It looks like it.
I don't have anything wrong with me. So this is a crime. It's a third-degree felony.
A third-degree felony?
You're going to jail for it. Third-degree felony. And
Oh, my. That was weird. Perfect sync with the Switch battery sound.
I'm gonna look that one up. That
No,
one-
I mean he is
I'm gonna look that one up.
the one sitting. Okay, where's all her belongings at? In all my years going to high school, this never would happen. Is this how kids act?
You do me a favor, watch her while I go get some gloves. Thanks. Oh, that'll work. Yeah, some pair of gloves.
She's lucky she's not 18, because, man, that would be worse.
Sit down. Sit down.
Okay, we got an hour.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Oh, boy, she's fighting back. Really, Grant?
I told you to stop. Now you kick me. I told you to stop. No. Let me think though. Stop. Just stop.
She's screaming so loud they gotta mute it.
I got a hot one car for you. I'm screwing. It's not helping you. Stop.
Her treatment was the result of her own behavior, refusing to cooperate and creating pure chaos. She even
Hi, Patricia. Yeah, I saw her. I'm sorry.
lifting her into the air and putting her in the back of the patrol car.
Oh, I got an ad. Sorry. Reggie, I forgot. Let's just say it's not good. It's like you'll go to jail for it. I forgot how long the sentence is. I think it's like 6 months in prison or jail. Yep, exactly, sir. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. I love that line. I'd assure that. I know it's getting late. I like watching those police videos. I know Zetta will laugh if she sees that. Dragon Shorts Z? Let me see. By Team Star, huh? I found it down to what?
Hey guys, if you're a fan of delicious Japanese snacks, check out Boxu. We did a full review of their September box over on our Talkcast pod show about the boys, and if you put in the code Team4Star10 checkout, you get 10% off your subscription. Thanks, and enjoy the video.
What? Why is all because of what happened, right? I hope she goes to prison, Patricia, because he told me.
Cheetah's here. What? The cheetah? Well, tell him I'll be right there. Cheetah, what are you doing here?
Pretty sure it's obvious. Fight me!
No. What? Why? No.
Over a year since your idiot father killed himself.
Saved us all.
Killed himself! And I haven't had a decent challenge since. So put down the map, get your Deon, and fight me like you mean it!
Why does he have an All Might sticker? He's learning Mandarin?
Also, I'm not fighting you.
Bullshit! You have enough power under that hood to destroy the planet 3 times over.
I'm doing okay. I'm just glad that she left. Dumbo doesn't need any of this. I'm just glad the officers are supporting you both, so. I wish that they could move too, because it's getting out of hand. So, Daniel, the name of the video is Dragon Short Z Episode 5 DTF.
His mom needs so much Chobani yogurt. What? The cheetah!
Fight me!
I'm running errands.
More like running your mouth. How about you run those hands?
My hands are full of sundries.
And you're full of excuses. Let's go!
Okay, look. I forgot to get pears. You go to the store and grab them for me. I'll fight you.
Fine!
How is this animated? This looks awesome. He's just leaving.
Pairs of what?
Thanks for letting me use your telescope, Dr. Bree. Comet Komori only passes by the Earth every 100... Wait, what's that light? That's not a comet.
It's Vegeta. Fight me. Oh, come on. Why is he wearing the Nimbus?
Gotcha that time!
What is your damage?
I haven't taken any damage! That's the problem!
There's got to be someone else you can ask to fight you.
I tried!
Oh, not the lookout.
Why not? Because I don't want to. What? You got something better to do? Nope. You fight me! Think that'll work? Yeah, I guess it'd be pretty funny. Who are you talking to? What? Why did you... Vegeta, what are you doing? Oh, just broke rule 6! I will win this neck here. Please do.
I didn't know Piccolo can do that.
I should make myself a bed.
I should make myself a bed. Yeah, you think?
Well, honestly, I'm honored you thought of me, Vegeta. If you don't go Super Saiyan, who knows? Maybe I'll have a... No, not you, you neurotic imp. You're a woman.
Hey, Vegeta.
18.
How are the arms?
That's fine. Never mind. Get out here. You owe me a rematch.
I owe a lot of people a lot of things. Most of them money, one an organ.
An organ.
Yeah, your
Oh.
brother keeps calling about that.
But I don't owe you shit. Be your kid and ignore your wife. And when you're not doing that, you're trying to start fights with people because of your screaming ego. You remind me of my dad, but at least he had the common courtesy to stay dead. So take your massive inferiority complex the hell off our beach.
So Brian, this was uploaded 4 years ago. So you know who it is, right? It just sucks that you're both in this situation, Patricia, because I know you're trying your best. It's Charlotte. It's Dragon Ball Z. It's been around since the 80s.
I will open it with your home.
You seen instructions?
Sorry, but I'm still not going to fight you.
Oh, come on, seriously!
I don't like fighting, Vegeta. I only did it because it was literally do or die. Frankly, at this point, I'd be fighting you out of pity. Is that what you want? A pity fight?
by the
A pity fight. Why is he in the darkness? Beaumont Napa, the old man.
36 missed calls. Not pulling the pin on that grenade.
That voice sounds familiar. Is that supposed to be Piccolo sleeping? Oh, he made his own bed. Why does he look young like Dende? That was cute. You love Chocobo Bad? Me too. I'm a fan. Honestly, I like Chocobo Super a lot. I know a lot of people. Yeah, Cam, tell me about it. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Oh, excuse me. Oh, we got an hour left. And then I'll play this. Oh yeah, let me close the window. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. Thank you so much for keeping us updated, Patricia. That means a lot. You're an amazing sister for that. That's good, Blue. I'm glad it is. You're one of the few. And then what's the dance? Cats. I'm kitty cat. Cats. I'm kitty cat. And dances dance. And dances dance. Cat. I'm kitty cat. Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats. I'm a kitty cat. A dance is dance and dance is dance. Cat. I see that emoji. A dance is dance and dance is dance. Cats. A kitty cat. A dance is dance and dance is dance. I'm a kitty cat, and I'm yum yum yum, and I'm yum yum yum. Cats. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance dance dance, and I dance dance dance. Cats. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance dance dance, and I dance dance dance. I say sexy things to myself when I'm dancing. I say sexy things to myself when I'm dancing. Can I have my clothes? Oh my goodness. I love that. So Reggie, it is titled The Kitty Cat Dance. And it basically came out 18 years ago. So yeah, it's a really old YouTube video. Well, the majority of people's days are so at that point, to be honest. So I need to play more music. I just gotta be like in a healthy mood for it. I see your comment. Oh, hey, Greg. He did? What did he drew? I don't know what music I could play. I gotta be like in the mood for it. Usually once I play music, I don't want to stop doing it. Wait, I want to play this. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I like this song. I'm gonna play it before I forget. I forgot the name of it though. Here it is. I'm sorry. I'll play half of it. I don't mind requests. I don't. I know I did 2 of them though. I just don't want this. I don't want the live stream to come up as clickbait. From another, way from another. From another, way from another. From another, way from another. I do. I'm good for you. I see ghosts in everything. I do. I'm good for you. I see ghosts in everything. I do. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm good for you. I see ghosts in everything. I do. Oh, 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 oh. I wish I discovered a song earlier. It's so good. Yeah, leave it, of course. That's not me. No, I would love to hear it. I just want Dumbo to be okay. Sorry, I love that song. Dead or Alive by... Oh, I've heard of Bon Jovi. I don't remember that song, though. I think my mother and I used to listen to Bon Jovi in the car. I don't know if I remember that song. Hold on. Dead or Alive? Hope I find it. Like, I know the artist. I don't remember the song. Because I do listen to rock music.
Searching for things. Maybe you have some questions around travel and expense.
Do I not remember this song? Yes, I do. I remember this song. Will change every day. Change a place to it away. I know you're a fan of this, Olivia. Just to get back home. Dead or alive. I remember this song. I haven't heard it in a long time though. Yeah, it's like country rock.
Sometimes it's not the place, the people I meet. Always go to separate ways. Sometimes you tell a day by the bottle that you drink. Times when you're alone, all you do is think. I'm a cowboy on the street of life. Wanted, wanted, dead or alive. Wanted,
See, this is a nice song. You like this song, you too? So, Greg, you're a fan too? And yeah, Blue, what requested this? So, James just talked to the cops. He said, that's good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, it's BTS. Jackson, I don't know, to be honest. It's an older song. I know that most of you had to go to bed like around an hour. Okay, Mia. Oh, Dan, whatever. Really? I should have known because your profile picture. Wait, which opening though? Like any? Because I don't mind what number though. Black Hole by the Architects? Yeah, I can play when he gets here, Patricia. Thank you so much for I'm just glad he's okay. Honestly, I feel awful that fucking predator of a bitch she is. So, Mia, it's called On? That's an interesting name for a song. Okay. It was nice talking to you too, sweetie. Thank you so much. And definitely bless you for sharing everything. Honestly, I was getting worried because Dumbo was gone for more than a half hour for that call. It's so weird. They sing in English and then Korean? Japanese, they do that. He's pretty cute though. Oh, Mason, don't worry. It could be anything. So, Brand, this is BTS, and it's on ON. Is he like treated like an animal? Because it's like his hands are wrapped up in rope. Dama, welcome back. This feeling by dinner time? Yeah, your sister told me, Dumbbell. Okay, that's great. And Aliba, that's correct. This is not a bad song, though. Why is there like a big wall? Oh, they're freeing an animal? Huh. And he's basically picking up he's drinking water from a conch shell? He's playing the, interesting. I always wonder how to do music videos like this. What's a bias, Mia? The one, I don't know. I did the one that was playing that conch. I can't even keep up with all these Korean dancers. It's so how many of them are there? There's so many. There's only what, a couple in the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't keep up. I didn't like the Michael Jackson, but the Korean version. Oh, to Richard. It's kind of like Wise with the Lion King. Oh, I'm not gonna remember the Mia. Jungkook v. Jimin. No More Dream. I wonder what that means. And it says dream in the end. That was beautiful. Oh boy. Luis, you're only here. I'm not going to respond to you if you're only here for music because you did this last time. I'm not going to give you attention. If you're only here for music, I'm not going to respond. Like, I like music, but that's not the only thing I talk about. So he's a little weird. I mean, not to be rude. But in order for him to earn my response, he needs to be a little more active here. Not only when I play music. I think that's probably why he's one of the viewers that basically watch me, but he doesn't say anything. Oh. I need to brush my teeth. No, my teeth are fine. It's just I don't know why it feels a little sore. Don't worry, I don't have any cavities. I take care of my teeth. It's okay, Luis. It's just that you're only here when I play music, though. You've done this before. I'm not trying to be mean. But you always do this, though. I mean, I got good memory. Yeah. Oh, Dumbo, please do. I don't want you to get any cavities. Hell, if me brushing my teeth will help you, I can. I haven't brushed yet. You like this video? I didn't know you were a heavy metal person. You know the court very well. I like how. Oh, that was it. It's a hand. Why is it, Dumbo? Why is there a hand? Why is there a hand that goes on the sky? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, the guitar is good, isn't it? Oh. I know most of you have to go to bed like in what, 35 minutes? Okay. Yeah, so I don't mind another hug, honestly. Well, I know Dumbo doesn't mind needing one. So death staring and I died 1,000 times. Nightmare left and right in my mind. Is today so hollow if there were no tomorrow? Midnight we cut the power lines, no light but the fire in my eyes. Wow. Dumbo, you know your stuff. Yeah, he loves heavy metal. Yeah. Because what Dumbo goes through, yeah. It's your favorite part? Yeah. I don't know when it came out, Lauren. Oh, Bronny, what was the song, Bronny? I'm sorry. Also, I want to play this. Hold on. Let me think. One wish. The tower. I didn't got this far, damn it. I wish I did. Oh yeah, the Wana art. It's such a fucking good opening. Where's Paul? And I know Ben is there. You are. You just got some water, Aya? Ha ha ha! A dream, one wish. Helmet! Cielon! Oh, Buddha, that was. I need to get to the arc. Lucas, that's correct. It's One Piece because Benjamin asked. Of course, it helps you depressed. I'm sorry to you depressed, man. Yeah, I wish you told me sooner because I didn't know that you go through that. And you can't forget to call out the blat, right, Dumbo? I just wonder how they have the little cute the drums when they transition. I don't know how they do that. All right, I try to go all these because I want to play them all the way. I might have to play half of them. So, what was the other request that you have? And Bonnie, it's This Feeling by hold on. Plus, I do like to wait. What? Hold on. I'll watch that later. The TikTok Taylor Swift fan? Oh God, I don't care about Taylor's whatever her name is. Sorry, Lauren. Because Otasi just uploaded This Feeling Dinner Time. I think I found it. So it's Lofi, right? That you or indie? I forgot what genre it is, Bonnie. That you listen to. Yeah, it's something about like a disaster. You know those fan meetup, whatever. It popped up. I'll watch that later. It's like psychedelic rock. I like it. the live? Oh, that's all right. Right. I'm just surprised they're not that popular. This one only got 1,000 views. So it's like what, lofi and indie music? I try to get, because a lot of people like lofi these days, right? Like a lot of YouTubers use those as background music. It kind of reminds me of Steven Universe for some odd reason. I don't know why. Oh, indie. Gotcha. So indie does what? Like fan made? Whatever that means?